Namaste, dear soul family. Welcome to the E-Spirit World channel. Today, we open the cosmic book for our Virgo natives and look deeply into what October 2025 has in store for you. This month, dear Virgo, the universe seems to be preparing a path filled with mixed outcomes, some lessons, some blessings, and many subtle opportunities for growth if you remain steady, grounded, and conscious. Let us walk together, step by step, through the influences of the planets and how their positions will touch every area of your life, career, finances, health, love, family, and your spiritual journey. Remember, astrology never binds you, it simply guides you. With awareness, you hold the power to turn challenges into blessings. The Sun's transit lessons in self and wealth. The Sun, which represents vitality, confidence, and authority, will be moving through your first and second houses this month. Unfortunately, Virgo natives, both of these placements are traditionally seen as less favorable. In the first house, the Sun can sometimes bring ego clashes, overexertion, or unnecessary self-centeredness. Instead of feeling radiant and confident, you may feel drained, pressured, or even questioned by others. By the 17th of October, when the Sun shifts into your second house, matters of wealth, speech, and family interactions will take the spotlight. But here too, the Sun does not shine at its best. It may cause you to feel as though your voice is not being heard or that your financial stability is under strain. What does this mean in simple terms? It means that throughout October, you may feel that the support of authority figures, government-related matters, or personal vitality is weaker than usual. This is not the month to depend on others to recognize your light. You must generate your own inner confidence. Mars transit from finances to courage. Mars will remain in your second house until 27th October. During this phase, Mars may spark tension in matters of family and finances. You may find yourself speaking more sharply than intended or facing disputes related to money or property. It is very important this month, Virgo, to choose your words with care. But after 27th October, Mars shifts into your third house, a much stronger placement. Here, Mars gives you courage, initiative, and the ability to act with confidence. So, while the majority of the month may feel sluggish, the last few days of October may bring you a surge of determination. If you have projects, negotiations, or decisions pending, the final stretch of October will be much more favorable to take bold steps. Mercury, your guiding planet. For Virgos, Mercury is not just any planet, it is your ruler, the guardian of your mind, speech, and career. And October 2025 will see Mercury moving through three important phases. From 1st October to 3rd October, Mercury will be in your first house, supporting your self-expression and clarity of thought. During these first few days, you may feel sharp, alert, and in tune with your ideas. From 3rd October to 24th October, Mercury enters your second house, bringing focus on finances, family conversations, and your ability to articulate plans. This is the most favorable stretch for your professional and personal communication this month. Contracts, negotiations, and financial planning can benefit during this phase. After 24th October, Mercury enters your third house, but its strength weakens. You may feel that your ideas don't flow as smoothly, or that communication with siblings, colleagues, or neighbors becomes more challenging. So the lesson here, make the most of the first 3 weeks of October to express, plan, and secure agreements. The last week is better for quiet reflection than for big decisions. Jupiter from weak to strong. Jupiter will spend the first half of October in your 10th house, the house of career. Normally, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, wisdom, and blessings, but in the 10th house this month, its strength is muted. You may feel like your efforts aren't fully appreciated or that opportunities are slightly delayed. But the story changes in the second half of the month when Jupiter moves into a stronger influence. Here, it begins to shine brighter, blessing you with recognition and positive results in career, relationships, and finances. This shift makes the second half of October a time of opportunity and progress. Whatever feels delayed or stagnant earlier in the month may begin to open up after mid-October. Venus luxury, love, and lessons. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and comfort, will transit your 12th house until 9th October. During this time, you may spend money on luxuries, travel, or unnecessary pleasures. You might feel drawn to indulge yourself or even overspend in an attempt to feel better. After 9th October, Venus moves into your first house, but here it becomes debilitated. This means that while Venus tries to bring charm, attraction, and creativity into your life, its energy is weakened. Relationships may feel uncertain, and you may feel less confident about your appearance or romantic life. The key lesson from Venus this month is moderation. Avoid unnecessary expenditures and approach love with patience and clarity rather than desire or impulsiveness. Saturn challenges in partnerships. Saturn, slow and disciplined, will continue its retrograde motion in your 7th house. For Virgos, this means partnerships, both personal and professional, may feel heavy or strained. Marital life may face challenges, delays, or misunderstandings. Professional collaborations may feel less supportive than usual. Saturn in retrograde is a reminder to practice patience, humility, and responsibility. This is not the time to force others to see things your way. It is the time to listen, adapt, and let time heal what feels unsettled. Rahu and Ketu, the nodes of destiny. Rahu will continue its journey through Aquarius in your 6th house under Jupiter's nakshatra. This placement can actually be quite favorable for Virgos, as Rahu here can help you overcome enemies, competitors, and obstacles. You may win battles, literal or metaphorical, that you've been fighting for some time. Ketu, in your 12th house, under Venus nakshatra, brings a mix of results. On one hand, it may cause unusual expenses, dreams, or spiritual restlessness. On the other hand, Ketu here can also inspire you toward meditation, spiritual growth, and detachment from unnecessary desires. Career and professional life. October 2025 will be average to positive for your career. Mercury, your ruling planet, strongly supports your professional affairs until 24th October. This is the time to plan, negotiate, and secure opportunities. Employees may face some delays due to Saturn's retrograde influence, but with persistence, you will overcome obstacles. Business owners should avoid starting entirely new ventures this month but can expect steady or slightly better than average results from existing operations. The message here is clear: stick to what you know, avoid unnecessary risks, and rely on patience. The second half of the month, when Jupiter grows stronger, will bring the recognition and progress you've been waiting for. Finances, gains, and expenses. Financially, October is mixed. The good news is that Jupiter, the planet of wealth, will enter your 11th house of gains in the second half of the month. This is a highly favorable placement for earning money, securing profits, and even making wise investments. However, Venus in the 12th house until 9th October may cause unnecessary expenses. Even after Venus shifts into the first house, its debilitation means that money may flow out more easily than it flows in. Luxuries, lifestyle choices, or efforts to impress others may tempt you to spend beyond your means. The key here: focus on disciplined saving. Your income will likely be steady and even increase in the second half of October, but your savings may not reflect this unless you consciously control your spending. Health, care, and caution. Health will remain generally stable in October, but not without small warnings. Mercury protects your vitality until 24th October, but after this, its weakening may bring stress-related issues, particularly concerning the heart, lungs, or nervous system. Saturn's retrograde in the 7th house could trigger reproductive or lower back issues for some Virgos. Those with chronic conditions must be cautious and follow treatments carefully. On a more subtle level, Rahu in the 6th house may create illusions of illness, false alarms, unnecessary fears, or health anxieties. Trust your doctors, not your fears. Diet, discipline, and regular routines will be your medicine this month. Avoid oily, spicy, or heavy foods and focus on simple, sattvic meals. Yoga, pranayam, and mindful rest will help you stay balanced. Love and relationships. Love life in October brings both challenges and hope. Saturn, the ruler of your 5th house, remains weak, which may bring rigidity or stubbornness in relationships. Couples may feel stuck in patterns or struggle to express emotions freely. Venus, though present, is also in a weakened state. This means that love should not be pursued as physical desire or attachment. It should be honored as a bond of purity, patience, and respect. The second half of October is more favorable for love, as Jupiter aspects your 5th house, bringing healing and growth to romantic connections. If you've been waiting to take a relationship forward, the latter part of the month is supportive. Married Virgos may face mixed results. Saturn in the 7th house can bring conflict or distance in partnerships, but Jupiter's strength in the second half of October can restore balance and harmony if both partners practice patience and understanding. Family and domestic life. Family matters may feel tense in the first 3 weeks of October. Mars in the 2nd house can bring arguments, sharp words, or misunderstandings among relatives. Financial issues may also affect family harmony. But there is also support. Jupiter aspects your 2nd house in the first half, and Venus as the ruler of your 2nd house remains favorable. If you practice patience and avoid harsh communication, you can prevent disputes and maintain peace. Relations with siblings may feel strained, especially toward the end of the month when Mercury weakens. But in terms of domestic life, your home, property, and living environment, Jupiter will provide blessings, particularly in the second half of October. You may find comfort and stability at home, even if outside relationships feel unsettled. Remedies for Virgo natives. Astrology not only guides but also offers remedies. For Virgo natives in October 2025, these practices can help balance planetary influences. Offer water mixed with kumkum to Lord Sun every morning after your bath. Consume a small piece of jaggery daily before starting important tasks. Recite the Hanuman Chalisa regularly for courage, protection, and spiritual strength. So, dear Virgo, October 2025 is a month of mixed results, average in some areas, slightly challenging in others, but full of hidden blessings if approached with mindfulness. The first half of the month may feel heavier, but the second half holds much more promise, especially in career, finances, and love. Remember, the stars only guide, the final outcome depends on your patience, discipline, and conscious choices. Walk with faith, stay balanced, and let your inner wisdom shine brighter than any planetary influence. Namaste, dear soul family. Stay blessed, stay aligned, and may this October bring you peace, progress, and protection.